Great.
Welcome join this crazy conference.
So good.
So how's your day so far?
Great. This is fun.
I just think it's too hot for you.
It's a little scary, but it's fun.
现在来到台湾以后，觉得天气很适合继续这样子的穿着。
So arriving in Taiwan, do you feel like this weather is very suitable for your outfit,
So
your style?
perfect. This is exactly the temperature I wish my whole life was. I love it.
他就说这辈子的天气永远都是这样。
像他来的时候，已经有遇到粉丝在路上要跟他合照，看到网络上也有贴出来，就是他可以讲一下，就来到台湾这一天，有没有遇到一些粉丝给他一些什么反应这样。
So they saw online you've been encountered by fans on the streets in Taiwan. They saw some pictures, and then they want to see if you have like encountered any other fans and have they said anything to you. Or
The fans are so incredibly kind and excited and happy, and yeah, it's very humbling, and I'm really grateful that I get to have this experience in this lifetime, quite honestly. They're really lovely.
So how have you been? Where have you been so far?
I've just wandered around. What is it called? It's called Seaman? Seaman. This area I really like.
Okay. For example?
For like stores, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I had a fruit tea yesterday from Come By.
Oh.
So delicious. Maybe my favorite one I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. Something with plum. I don't know. But it's just vibrant, and people here are very, very kind and very, I don't know, people are in a really good mood here, and I also feel that people are so willing to interact and help out and communicate on the street. It feels like a very happy place to be, a place where the community is just willing to interact. It's nice.
就是他觉得他来到台湾，他遇到的粉丝们啊，他们都好像是大家心情都很好，然后都非常的主动会去找他讲话，因为他就是整个来到台湾，整个让他的心情是愉悦的。
他点那个水果茶的时候啊，他就是正常的点吗？还是有没有人教他要点一些比较台湾道地的点法？
So when you went to come by, for example, and ordered a Taiwanese drink, did you have anyone teach you or maybe give you a recommendation of how to order it and how would you prepare it?
Well, I was with my friend who ordered it for me, but I will just say, circling back to the last question, the gentleman who prepared the drink, I asked for half sweet. And when I went to pick up the drink, I said, oh, okay, so one is half sweet, one is regular. And he said, oh no, I didn't do half sweet. And he remade the drink. And I think that says something because he could have just given me the drink. He could have just given me the drink, but he happily remade it. Happily.
他那时候去点茶的时候，他是跟他的朋友一起，他朋友是有帮忙的，但是他那时候点他的茶，他平常都是点半糖，但他拿到饮料的时候，发现两个没有，都是全糖的。那他跟做饮料的先生说，饮料先生非常就很谦虚，就是拿回去帮他重新做一杯。他觉得讲到可以就是衍生到他对台湾的印象。而且我们不用给小费。Yeah, we don't need to give tips here.
Right.
That's what they talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. So different. No, that's so different. Actually, the last time I was here, they told me I didn't have to tip, but it just felt funny. So I still left to tip at the restaurant, and the waitress chased me down the street. Left the restaurant and chased me down the street, gave me the money back.
好像是因为他不习惯不给小费的这件事情，他之前上去吃饭的时候，他就还是留了一点小费。那他离开餐厅的时候，就是服务生还这样追着他还他的一笔钱，小小的小费。
It's such like a culture shock.
Oh, it's really different. It's really different. But the service here is incredible.
他还说这边的服务很好。
那想问一下，表哥这次就是要唱中文歌嘛？那中文歌的部分对他来讲最难受，因为很多外国人学中文都觉得很难发音。他有没有觉得最难发音的字是什么？
What is the most challenging word for you to pronounce when you sing Mandarin song? or like a tone. Yeah.
Anything that starts with R. Run, 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 run. Yeah, I find that anything that I try and make sound like cool or casual is actually a lot harder than pronouncing the word aggressively. And that goes for any language. It's always more hard to make it sound relaxed and cool. So it's hard to not say run, 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 run. Run, run, run. It's hard. Run. It's hard. It's hard.
他觉得一般发音的时候，如果用力发音，他觉得还行。但是如果你要唱歌那样放松的去发音的话，是蛮有难度的，是个挑战。
老师有关心那个歌手这个节目吗？因为他之前有说魏如萱唱的还不错，不过他最近一集被淘汰，他有关心吗？他有看吗
Did you follow Singer the show still? And because 魏如萱 was recently eliminated.
Wawa.
Wawa was recently eliminated.
Yes, I really liked her. I really, really liked her. Her first performance, which started the show, was the first performance of the first episode. And I was immediately fond of her and really excited to see what else she was going to do. I thought she had such a quirky style. I thought she was really beautiful and interesting to look at with her bangs and outfit. And I thought she used her voice in such an adventurous way. I'm sad that I won't see more.
就是他觉得他看第一集娃娃的时候，他觉得她非常的美，然后又很有趣，然后很会探索自己的声音，然后很敢去唱。那他觉得他对于他被 eliminate 被淘汰的这件事情是蛮难过的。
Yeah, it was yeah, super fun.
很有趣。
I'm curious about what's your first Chinese song you ever heard before.
It was by Hua Chi-yu.
Oh.
That was the first reaction.
Yes, so that was the first exposure I ever had to Mando music at all. But I've heard so much since. So much.
So before that, you never heard any Chinese song.
I hate to say it, but only in a restaurant.
Oh.
At home.
在那之前还听就是餐厅的背景音。
老师有关心浪姐这个节目吗？有没有看他们的一些演出？乘风破浪。
浪姐，乘风破浪。
一个中国的节目。
Have you watched the show 乘风破浪
It's the sister show. They're asking.
Oh, I've seen some pieces. Not this year. Not this year. No.
老师会不会想要看一下一些片段，然后评价一下他们的歌声？
Would you like to watch maybe a short clip of it, and then we give a little critique?
Would you like me to?
你们要吗
Yeah,
I think she really wants you to.
Sure.
I prepared like
Sure.
to
Sure.
Just did this one.
Do you like this singer?
Not really.
他会做噩梦吗？
This is a joke, yes?
No, it's not a joke. That's serious.
This is a really performance.
The official.
Official stage.
And they are really
Yeah, really.
serious.
Okay. Let me watch again.
This is serious.
What's happening? Why? Well, it's a
不知道发生什么事。
Well, I imagine she's doing this on purpose, though. Yes.
No.
他觉得如果这样点说话，应该是故意的。
No, they are serious. 他们很认真。
Well, I'm kind of curious. Is this from Sisters?
Yes.
Usually, the clips that I've seen from this show, the singers are quite hyper polished in production. So I'm kind of curious how this is even happening. But I will say that I think it's very important that the public is exposed to what singers actually sound like. Now, this might not be this singer's very best moment. I don't know. But I do know that we're just human. We're just human. And these things happen sometimes. So no, this was probably, not the best moment for her. But these things happen. These things happen. Is this something viral? I assume people are talking about this?
Yes. It's very famous clips.
Is it recent?
Yes.
Actually,
that
they are
last week-
actress. They are actress, not really singers.
Oh, well, exactly. So I think it's very brave, you know, to not be a singer, but put yourself out there in a way that, you know, that would be like me going in a play, because I don't do that all the time. So, you know, it's easy to look at this and, you know, make comments, but especially for an actress, I mean, good for her. Good for
还觉
her.
得身为演员，然后站出来这样唱歌，非常演员，就很像他如果他自己亲自下去去演戏的话，他也是。
I imagine, is that why the show challenging her, kind of, even though it's not what she does?
Yes,
Or
it's kind of challenge, and it's a live show, so they don't have any tone to.
Wow.
Yes,
wow, this is stressful. This is stressful.
yes.
OK，下一题。
We feel so satisfied.
What?
We feel so satisfied because we see you in person and doing the reaction.
Yeah. Well, it's fun to be here. It's fun to be here. Yeah.
想问一下，徐老师在评论那些歌手过程中，有没有遇到那些酸民或黑粉来挑战他？
So when you do critiques and when you're doing critiques, is there any the internet bullies or people on the online that says unnecessary things? And would you
Yes.
do it?
I think I have learned to stay out of that stuff because part of me wants to make sure that I stay focused on how I actually feel, how I actually do my job. I don't want to get pulled into saying something for the sake of quelling some sort of public sentiment. But also, yeah, this is a very tender thing, I think, for any creative or creator. We have to be careful that we care enough about how people are engaging with our craft and with our art, but not so much that we change. So this is something that by now I try and keep some distance from this.
所以他平常会试着把自己不要置身于那些评论里面，但是他就是这样子，他才可以好好的专注于他最喜欢做的事情跟他的专业。
So will you avoid to read the reviews?
Of the videos, you mean?
Like if they give you, if the people online give you nasty comments, for example, would you avoid looking at them, or what's your tactic against it? Because it happens to everyone.
Well, luckily, I have J-Kai. So he is there to both receive important feedback as well as protect me from things that are not helpful. And I think any creator would be very lucky to have someone to play that role and protect them, but keep them inspired.
他有小帮手 J.K. 的
也不小了。
大帮手的那个帮助，就是他会帮忙过滤，可能真的是很重要的 feedback 的话，他会帮忙传达给我这个老师。但是同时间那些没必要的酸言酸语的话，也会把它过滤掉。
I think it's important to remember that the spirit of the show is to celebrate artists. And as a singer and vocal coach, I want nothing more than to lift up, elevate, and celebrate all the different voices and sounds out there. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't have some fun with it, but at the end of the day, I deeply respect stepping on that stage, and I deeply respect how vulnerable it is to be an artist. So, while we may jest, while we may have fun, everything is rooted in the spirit of gratitude for what I get to do and appreciation for what these artists are doing on our screen and on the stage.
就是他同时间呢，他就是他想要补充说明说，每个人都是站上台，然后把自己表现给大家看，他就是把自己脆弱一面给大家，把脆弱的一面让大众看到。他觉得这是非常值得庆祝的。那每一个歌手，每个人歌手唱歌的方式啊，跟大家的展现方式都是值得庆祝，然后也欢迎大家的不一样。
想问一下，老师评论过这么多的歌手，有没有最想跟台湾哪一位歌手合作？
So of the the critiques, the singers you've critiqued, who from Taiwan do you want to work with the most that you haven't worked with?
Well, Crowd Blue is somebody that I've fallen more and more in love with over the past year, I would say. But there are many singers that I would be deeply honored to step on the stage with. Sorry,
you were saying.
I've had a chance in the past few months to study Ling in a way that I hadn't before because I listened to one of her performances repeatedly. So she's a beautiful vocal technician, a beautiful artist. But there are many. There are many.
他先就讲了就是卢广仲，但是最近还有开始研究阿令的歌声，他觉得他声音非常的美丽。老师让我
I was just going to say, this is slightly off topic, but one of the most interesting parts of the last year or two has been meeting some of these higher profile artists who, when I first saw them, I didn't know how famous they were or I didn't know their body of work. And then kind of shaking their hand or having the honor of maybe singing with them has been a very interesting dynamic because I don't even always, when I react to videos, I'm just speaking, like whatever's coming to my mind, I'm just speaking. So the fact that some artists actually end up seeing the videos has been a very interesting experience, and then meeting them on top of that.
他觉得因为过去他常评论一些歌手，他其实不知道那些歌手的知名度，但他在评比完之后得到一些就是那些高知名度的歌手。有看到他的影片，然后甚至在亲自见到这些歌手，他觉得是个非常非常有趣的经验。
那想问一下橘老师，就是这一趟来啊，就是除了演唱会以外，有没有机会安排，就是或者是有跟其他歌手见面的计划
？So, for your concert here, apart from performing, do you have any chance or plan on meeting any other singers yet?
I don't think I have a ton of time, but I would love to come back and hunt them all down. Yes.
他这次因为比较忙，没有机会，但是他希望以后有机会可以就是大家都每个歌手都见一下。
老师刚刚有讲到，就是他其实就是跟一些欣赏的歌手，然后他刚刚在那个电子榜的时候有讲到周杰伦，然后他有说他一开始的时候比较 get 不到这样子，然后现在也慢慢的就是比较熟悉。那如果有机会他跟周杰伦有没有可能，就是如果跟周杰伦有机会合作的话，老师愿不愿意接受这个挑战这样？
So earlier in the interview, we talked about Jay Chou, and you mentioned like at first because you weren't that familiar then with Mandarin songs.
Yes.
And now, if you were to have a chance to work with Jay Chou, would you take it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Watching how his music has impacted people and how, from my understanding and now what I've seen, how his music has actually deeply influenced many artists that have come after him. I now have an appreciation for what he did within the entire Mando music industry. And I've seen a lot more of him now, and he's handsome and great musicality and a great songwriter. So yes, absolutely.
就是他现在，他当然他会愿意跟他一起合作，也会很开心，因为他现在更了解到周杰伦在我们华语歌曲里面的影响度，很多后来的歌手们啊都深受他的影响。然后他也蛮帅的，然后很有才。
那因为距离演唱会其实还有几天的时间，不知道老师这几天有什么样的规划？
There is still a few days, but some days before the day of the performance, do you make any plans in between?
Well, honestly, guys, I'm about to start rehearsing like a crazy person because I will meet with the band and we will collaborate and get ready. So I will be busy from now until then.
对，他没办法，因为他接下来都蛮忙的，有安排跟乐团的排练啊，跟各种排练。
那是不是可能还有机会去101看嘛？因为上一次访问的时候有说他好像去101看。
Would you have any chance to go see 101 maybe? Because last time, I think during the interview, you mentioned you would like to go see the building.
No, I still haven't been.
It's close to the venue.
Is it close to the venue? Well, maybe I'll get to take a break and tootle over. Yeah.
可能有机会，如果因为场馆很近，可能可以走过去看一下。
在隔壁。
对，如果有机会有空的。
或许老师知道他跟 Jason Huang 同时在台湾吗？
Do you know you and Jason Huang are in Taiwan at the same time?
No.
嗯
And maybe.
嗯，他不知道。哦 OK。
那会不会像请问，就是老师会期待说，可能走在路上的时候，就会有很多台湾的粉丝会认出他这样子？
Do you expect to have many fans that when you walk on the streets be recognized by them?
The first time I was here, it blew my mind. Yesterday, when I was walking around, a massage. I love to get massages when I'm here because it's very different than at home. But she remembered me. I mean, she's seen the show, but she also remembered me walking by last time I was here. So this time
Wow.
I went in and she treated me and my friend to a very, very beautiful massage. So yeah, people are ridiculously kind. Very cool.
大概就是他第一次来的时候就可能就有被认出。那他这次因为他非常喜欢按摩，他昨天去按摩的时候，那个按摩师就有说，他有认得他，有记得他有路过这间店。然后之后来的时候，他也有认出他，因为影评做讲评影片的关系，然后就有给他一个非常美好，给他们一个非常美好的经验。
So they gave you a special discount.
They just gave us yes, you could say, just extra massage with really, really talented therapists. It was great.
这个很有才华的按摩师，按的很好。
好了，谢谢。
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's your